How's it going, everyone? It's Whiplashthesnake here, bringing you another life story alongside some cringy CSGO gameplay, as always. And this one is a pretty crazy story. I mean, it's about my last year of high school, you know. It's senior prank day, or in this case, senior prank week. And if you're in any type of high school, I'm pretty sure you know what a prank day is for any type of grade. I mean, even sometimes the freshmen do it. Hell, another school did it to us. I mean, they fucking, hung pigeons from the trees. I mean, it was kind of fucked up, but, you know, it happened. But, you know, a little bit of backstory. Our grade wasn't the most, well, conventional grade. We like to do things different than a lot of the other grades had done it, because every other grade up to this point had one major senior prank day where they would just do everything at once. No, we decided that we were going to have a ton of pranks, but spread it out over the course of an entire school week. And the way that we planned this entire thing, it was going to start off small. Like the very first day, they took a bunch of balloons, inflated them, wrote every single senior's name on it, and then just spread it across the halls of the school. Which, I mean, a lot of students, that was fucking crazy. And a lot of teachers got pissed off that there were just balloons everywhere, but, you know, it was fun. You know, just good, harmless fun. But then it escalated. It escalated fucking quickly, I mean. The next day was Park Like a Douchebag Day. And Park Like a Douchebag Day, everyone parked sideways in parking spots. They parked on the fucking sidewalks. They parked in the rocks. They parked in, the middle of the football field. One even parked, right next to a teacher's window and set off the car alarm during the middle of the freaking school. But, you know, everything up to that point, it was pretty harmless, you know. Just fun stuff, you know, to be outrageous, just to piss everyone off. It was great. I mean, then it came down to the last day. The last day was the major day where everyone was talking about it, and we all had to keep it a secret from the teachers. And basically, what the entire plan was, at a certain time, I think it was at 10 o'clock exactly, we were all supposed to get up from whatever classroom we were in and go out to the parking lot and have a massive party. And so, of course, everybody was hyped for it, and everyone was talking about it as it was leading up to the moment in the classroom. And at this time, I was in my math class, and my regular teacher was off on maternity leave because she just had a baby, and we had a substitute teacher inside of the classroom. And on this particular day, we were all meant to have a giant math test. I mean, it was going to be near a final level math test. But nobody cared whatsoever, so we were all just talking about alright, it's 10 o'clock, right? 10 o'clock, 10 o'clock, yeah? And so the teacher inevitably hears this, and she's like, what's happening at 10 o'clock? What are you guys gonna do at 10 o'clock? If you guys leave this classroom or do anything at 10 o'clock, you are all getting zeros on this exam. And literally right as she says the words you're all getting zeros on this exam, one girl literally stands up and starts putting her stuff inside of the bag. And that just signals for everyone else to start doing the same exact thing. And the teacher's just standing in front of the room freaking out, wait, what are you doing? Where are you guys going? Wait, what? And so the teacher is freaking out because every single student, except for a select few who didn't want to get zeros on the exam, were packing everything up into their bags, standing up, and leaving. And the last thing I hear the teacher say before I walk into the hallway is just wait, no guys! Okay, bye! And so we all just go out into the hallway, and by this time it's just a swarm of kids. So I mean, there are people just walking down the hallways, and you go outside, there are people walking along the sidewalk near the gate of the school, just going towards the front gate. And I mean, it's just a mob. If you watch The Walking Dead, it was just a horde of zombies going towards that front gate. But you know, everyone's lively, everyone's having a great time, but we get to the gate and it's locked. So what do? You hop it. Everyone just starts hopping over this fence, just one after the other. No one's taking turns, they're just going. And everyone's just going out into the front of the school, into the parking lot, getting ready for this massive party. And some of them are even dragging grills along with them. Some just have bags of charcoal because they were gonna grill out there. And you know, I hop this fence and everything, and I turn around to look for my friends because they're still on the other end of the fence. And I just see the security car just pull up in their little golf cart. The security guard just is sitting there, just watching this mob of kids jumping over the school's fence and out into the parking lot. And he just sits there for a while, just like staring at all and just awe, like, well, fuck, I can't stop all these kids. And so here's where I can tell that our school security guard was somewhat cool, because, like, he immediately just, like, gets up out of his cart, walks over to the gate, and just takes out a key and unlocks it and opens it up so that everyone can leave, because he's like, fuck it, I can't stop these kids, might as well make it so they don't hurt themselves in the process. And so the second he does that, everyone who was too afraid to jump over the fence just immediately runs through and out into the parking lot. So we all go towards the back, you know, where there's a pool and everything, you know, for the swim team. And we all just start partying. People are jumping that fence as well to go swimming, and we got kicked out pretty quickly for that. But, you know, we all go into the parking lot. People are bringing their trucks in, and they're just blaring music out. People are setting up the grill. And me and my friends, you know, just sit across the wall and are just talking to one another. And we're just, like, watching this entire thing go down. I mean, people are just going crazy. Kids are taking off their shirts. You know, it's just a wild party, you know. Everyone's celebrating. Everyone's like, woo, we skipped a class! But no, it was epic. I mean, we just, like, sat there, we talked, we had a great time, you know. I ordered some pizza since, you know, I worked at a pizza place at the time. Got it half off, you know, brought some pizza for everyone. We all chipped in. It was great. And, you know, after we partied for about 2 hours inside of this parking lot, you know, just having a good time out there, listening to music, you know, talking to friends, just having an all-out good time. Then everyone decides, you know, whatever, it's time to leave, the prank is over. And so everyone basically goes out to their cars and gets in and starts driving home because, you know, at this point where it's like, fuck it, we don't need to go back to school today, it's done. Just take off the rest of the day. We're combining Senior Prank Day and Senior Ditch Day at the exact same time. And so that's exactly what we did. We got into a car, I took my friend home, we hung out for a little while, and, you know, we just had a great time. And if you're wondering about that math test that we had in that class, well, we ended up not ever having it after that point. She didn't give anyone a 0 on it. She just, like, acted like it never happened because, like, everyone left. There was nothing she could do. She couldn't fail the entire class on it. I mean, she would probably get yelled at for that. But the people who ended up staying behind and actually taking it, well, they got extra credit for it because, you know, they deserved it. But anyways, let's just say that we weren't her favorite class after that entire experience. But, you know, that's basically where the story leaves off. I mean, the senior prank week ended after that point. It was the last day of it. And we basically all went on to the weekend, took an early weekend, you know, and we decided next week we'll just make up for it all. But if you guys enjoyed this story, please leave a like on this video. If you really enjoyed it, hit that subscribe button. I would love a new addition to the Snake Army. Also be sure to share this video with all your friends, and if you have any crazy stories of your own, you know, from your senior prank weeks, or if you even had any of those yet, leave them down below. I would love to hear them. I do read and appreciate all of your guys' comments. But that being said, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed. I will see you on the next video tomorrow. Possibly another commentary, possibly another story. Who knows what will happen. But anyways, guys, this is Whiplash signing off.